Hotep family. I'm going to give you a little lesson. I love to teach because teaching teaches you how to love other people. My name is Lanal Ajah Kemet. The word Kemet in Kemetic language, which a lot of you are probably not familiar with, is K-E-M-E-T. The word Kemetic means science of black people. The word Egypt comes from the word Kemet because before there was the Egypt, there was Kemet. So if the landmass you look at today is Egypt, in ancient time, it was called Kemet. I want to say a few things. They might not go in order, but they're going to be relevant. When I was a young kid, like these young kids are, I'll never forget what my grandmother told my mother. My mother didn't like me to play football. She was scared I was going to get hurt. But my grandmother said, we will not have no punks in this house. She said, we will not have no sissies in this house. So the best thing you need to do is open that door and let him go out there and become a man. But something came to me the other night I was thinking about as I thought about that revelation in that time. And this is what came to me. Are we going to sentence our young boys? Have you silent for just a second. Are we going to sentence our young boys to a lifestyle of boyhood? Now, why do I say that? Because if we continue to take the mindset that a football coach, a basketball coach, a baseball coach is going to transform your son into a man, you're thinking wrong. Because that's not what sports are for. Sports, the Bible says, when a man becomes a man, he put away childish things. Putting a ball between your legs and don't understand the balls between your legs, you remain a child. Now, one thing I recognized when I grew up, you see those men back there? Those men are my brothers from the nation. At one point in time when I joined them, those were the type of men that showed me how to be a man. So what I'm saying to you mothers is that one time you're going to have to let those wings go and put your son in the area of real men. That's what I'm saying. That was the lesson. And what's ironic was about that is when I was their age, my grandmother couldn't say Muslim. She couldn't say, she would try to say savage, but she would say sagers. She was saying those white sages. So see, she came up in the time of the 1900s when slavery was just abolished after the 1900s. She didn't even go to school. But she had something inherently in her spirit to understand something about common sense. So we have to get back to common sense thinking, especially with our youth. I love this building. It reminds me of my building. The only difference is with the statues of these individuals, if you know anything about Egypt, this would have been King Tutankhamun. And that statue over there would have been Queen Nefertiti. So see, what we learn in the United States from the 1500s up to now has no relevance to what our real spirituality is. It's all Eurocentric. We have to get back to an Afrocentric perspective, especially in the school system that our children are in today. You mothers are the first teachers. You are the first teachers of your children. The only thing that happens is that once they get in K school, it takes over and you let go of the teaching. I'm gonna tell you what's more dangerous than a gun. Believe it or not, is a remote control. A remote control is more dangerous than a gun. How do I know that? Because when I was little, thank you, I could go to the television and turn to the channel I want to go to and knew that was my channel. Not even knowing what technology was. But today, come here, son, you can give a child a remote control.
Here you go, Brother James.
You can give a child a remote control and turn him around, and he'll go to his channel, right? Now, he's a kid. I'm going to pretend your name is Kim, okay? I'm the father. That's Kim. Kim, come here. Kim's still looking at TV. Kim, come here. Oh, man, what daddy want now? Kim, come here. You literally got to jerk him to get his attention. What has happened? The remote control has become his parent. Because, see, now his mind, thank you, son, his mind has been to, guess what? Guess what somebody said to me just last night that was beautiful. And I'm going to let you go. This brother said, he said that when a young mother has a child, and the mother said to the child, when the child got about 13 or 14, the mother said, look, I'll raise you. But this is what that guy said, he made some more sense. He said, no, you didn't raise me, we just existed together. That's deep. Because she didn't raise him, right? She let him go the way he wanted to go. And once he got the mindset that he could go on his own, he said, no, we just existed together. So my point of that is to say, just don't be with your child to just exist together. Let's start taking some time with these kids. That's all I'm going to say.